Hello, brothers and sisters and Hard Dose family. I received this message after recognizing that I had been in self-will and attachment concerning the ceremony, and all the trials that happened were consequences of that. Wow. There was nothing I could do at this point. I was attached, I had discerned wrong, and just gone off in my own will. I was too far into it, with many commitments, and the counsel I received from Mother Claire was just to plead for the Lord's mercy. I realized He had me. Receive mercy so that I can give mercy. It's like holding on to a grudge and having unforgiveness in your heart and falling pretty bad and wanting to ask the Lord for forgiveness, but you haven't forgiven the person who hurt you. So now I could see the bigger picture of everything, but was still very concerning now with how things would go, doing something of this magnitude that the Lord never intended, but had permitted. I just had to trust in His mercy. But of course the enemy took this prime opportunity to rail on me. And boy, was it very difficult. I came before the Lord. Good morning, Lord. I know the past couple of days I've been swimming in a swamp full of so many infestations. Oh, come, my little one. Let me clean you up. I know it's been very difficult for you, but I am here now. I've always been beloved. Keep your eyes fixed on me and believe. And just then I saw Jesus grab me, put me on His lap like a little child, and just clean me off. But Lord, I'm not sure what to believe. I'm so sorry for being so attached to the ceremony. Everything is a mess, Lord. Don't you think I can fix it? Yes, but to be honest, I wasn't sure if you wanted to. Or this was a punishment, consequences for bad behavior? Lord, I've been railing around terribly. Please speak to me. Your heart, I'm really struggling to trust and surrender. I'm faithful, my dear little one, and I've heard your cry for mercy. Am I not your merciful lover and your merciful God? That is who I am. I look forward for situations, my beloved, such as these in each soul's life, when they are at their end, steeped in sin and the mire of this world. And as they cry out to me, my mercy rushes in. So I'm not at all upset, beloved. The oceans of mercy is endless, and you will always be an instrument of my mercy. So it works hand in hand to teach others a valuable lesson on sin, attachments, but the most importantly, how I am a merciful God. You see? Yes, Lord, I see you're so good to me. I am indeed my little one, and to all the souls who would trust in my merciful love for them. That is why I'm asking you to give mercy continuously. You have seen your sin, your faults and defects so blatantly before you now, and you see how I've dealt with you. So I want you to deal with others in the same way, especially your beloved. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Always give mercy, and always show mercy. Lord, please help me. The pain is so hard. I know, beloved, find your strength, your joy, and healing by resting in me. Show mercy. You can redeem all of this by acts of mercy. And that is why I'm so adamant about the outreach, beloved, each week. Many will be blessed by your smiles, your compassion, and comfort. Not just for food, but by my love radiating through all of you. This is the beginning of something beautiful, trust me. Don't worry about the ceremony, and trust it again into my mother's hands, and let go of every expectation concerning it. But know you will have mercy and my full protection, but it won't be easy. Continue to pray these next few weeks. Then after the Lord's Supper, guys, I came back to see if the Lord wanted to finish the message. Lord, I'm back. I'm sorry I'm so anxious when you said it won't be easy. I'm still attached and trying to figure out so many variables that can go wrong. But will everything at least be okay between us? It would be devastating to have strife or a situation happen between us that day. I know that's what the enemy wants. My beloved little one, peace, peace. Because I am your merciful Father, I can assure you there will be much peace between you two. I already have given you a glimpse. Just rest in that alone for now. Don't concern yourself with what you think may happen, or may not. Once again, abandon yourself to me. I work all things out for your good, my little one. But Lord, I do want you to be glorified in all of this. Please, I really do. I've dreamed of doing this for you so many times during my wedding. In your mercy, would you permit that, Lord, despite the difficulties? It is already done, my little one. The fact that you two are still standing with each other, having much love between you two despite what was planned, testify to my glory, that nothing by no means can harm you two, because you're mine. Do not worry yourself at all. All will work out for my glory according to how I desire it, than how you desire it. Okay, my little dove? So rest in that for now and move forward in the finalizing the preparing. I am with you. And I'm so sorry, Lord. My parents paid for everything, but I'm thinking in my mind, all of that could be used for missions or helping the poor. I'm sorry, Jesus. Jesus responded, "You are forgiven, my bride. You are forgiven. Now focus your attention and time in doing what you can with what you have. I've gone ahead of you for tomorrow's outreach as I come to you in the guise of those poor, forsaken, and cast out. What you guys are doing pleases me very much and should have started long ago. But I know there are many obstacles you've had to face. So I brought this little one to be your support and encourager in all the ministry demands I've asked of you. Do not concern yourself with your beloved. Very soon he'll come along, my little one. You have no idea how much closer you are to breakthrough in this area than you think. Don't rush things and stop insisting on your way when it comes to matters with him. Allow him to lead. I'm leading you two through him. Even the failures and mistakes, when you give him that position of respect, it means everything. Okay, Lord, help me with the grace. I do contend a lot sometimes. I just want to understand and process things. But thank you for your counsel, Lord. Is there a word for your flock or anything else?" And here Jesus begins to speak to the soul who's come to Ghana as a missionary of love. "Let my big mama know how pleased I am with her. Oh, so pleased. The rate she's going should not be my big mama anymore." And Jesus was laughing. I bust out laughing. Lord, she does look great though, and it's wonderful to see her get healthy. Yes, beloved. Now Jesus speaks to the soul. This would be a place of much refinement and purification for her, but also a place of her greatest growth in physical and spiritual health. I know you have felt it wasn't the right time, but believe me, she came at the perfect time. Continue to give her grace in yielding and submit herself to you in all things. She's really making great efforts, and it's very important you get the prayer book together for her and help her to get a deeper prayer life. Be very focused and diligent. This is a battlefield. No time for leisure moments or coaxing anymore. I'm equipping her to really know how to war in prayer, praying effectively and strategically. That is the battle that I have brought her to. My dear one, it's imperative you take my words to you to heart. I've brought you here to shape you up in the warrior I've created you to be, a warrior of my love, loving exceptionally and warring bravely on your needs in prayer. The task ahead is much. A huge work awaits you too, and I've brought you here first to be a leg of support to your little mother. There'll be many times suggestions or directives don't make sense. Yield anyway. Remember the mission and do not lose sight of that. The enemy will try to bring various distractions through relationships with people even. But I'm giving you a greater level of discernment that you will not be beguiled or fooled by those with false piety. Focus, focus, focus. There's so much you can get done here. That was an obstacle for you before, and so much you will accomplish if you work with my spirit and with my grace. Do what is asked of you and plead for mercy day and night, for all those you encounter, for every burden I put on your heart. And it's very important you sit with me in the mornings to hear my voice. No more shying away from this responsibility. I call it now a responsibility because you have been given many gifts, which this is one, and you must use it. You are in need to hear from me, to get counsel, instructions from me, beloved, and most important, to be reminded of my love for you. There'll be many trials ahead that will cause you to want to give up, or thoughts of leaving, such as your little mother. Hell is angry and will continue to rage at you too, and this mission ahead of you. But I will multiply you all greatly. There will be so much fruit as you raise little Christ to be my ambassadors of love on this earth. You will hold each other's hands up in weariness, and I will ensure neither of you will fall or falter. Trust my words to you, my sweet dove. Continue to say yes to all I ask of you, knowing that you're finding the season of blooming, something so beautiful, so miraculous, that will leave others in awe of my goodness. You will inspire many to leave everything and follow me. So let go, my little one, with the subtle doubts. You are truly right where I want you to be. And that was the end of Jesus' message.